What's up? I wasn't gonna make this video, or something weird happened, and we hit the explore page. I'm gonna show you guys here. We hit the explore page at only 900 followers, which is pretty insane because most of my theme pages, I hit the explore page around 2,000 to 3,000 followers. So to hit the explore page at 900, I think it was 55 followers. I'm gonna put it here. Was pretty crazy. Like, we only got about 500 views. It just goes to show that if you have really good content, Instagram's gonna put your post on the explore page. And Instagram's not like corrupt or anything. Like, Instagram genuinely advertise good posts on the explore page because they want people to stay longer on their app. And if your post is genuinely good, people will engage with it. So as you can see on this post, we didn't get the best engagement, but we usually average around 100 likes. But what I think boosted this engagement, boosted this post, was because of the saves. We got 66 saves on this one post, and we only have like 1,000 followers. Like, 66 saves for me is pretty good because we average around 20 saves per post, and we have 17 cents. So I think saves is what kind of like boosted us. So you want people to save your content into their Instagram, just to because I think saves is just one of the most important engagements that someone can engage with in your Instagram page. So yeah, that's the only reason I think we hit the explore page. Like, we only got like 500 from the explore, but still, that is good. That is like the milestone we got to hit. Like, most Instagram accounts don't hit this explore page until they get to around 2,000, 3,000 followers. But to hit it in under 1,000 followers, that's pretty insane. We're going to be talking about captions and hashtags, okay? And a lot of people ask me, what captions should I use? What hashtags should I use? And for most of my posts, I'll show you guys my template of what I use. I usually start with a like a question, a few emojis, and then 3 follow buttons, so that even like people with like fat fingers can click it, because you don't want people to misclick it and stuff like that. And then below that we have I like to credit the actual owner of the actual video, because none of our content is we made, so we just download it. And then under that I say DM for credit or removal. And then under that we have that's where I put my hashtags. And a lot of people post like 30 hashtags and max it out. Honestly, my best posts that have worked for me in the past, I've only used 3 to 5 hashtags, and sometimes even none, like no hashtags. Like, somehow we end up hitting the explore page. I think the explore page is the most important, because I don't think hashtags play that part, like that big of a deal in your post, because what hashtags do is just kind of like categorize your post into like what kind of theme they're in. So for example, when I use hashtags, I use like 3 hashtags that directly relate or correlate to the post, which is like, for example, we're in the relationship niche, and teenage quotes kind of niche. So the quotes that I would use would be like sad, or like depressed, or like emotion, or like love, or power, something like that. So, and if you guys are struggling with to find hashtags, you can just choose something generic. Let's say like quotes, and then you'll get like, Instagram will give you a drop down bar of like a lot of related quote hashtags, and then you can guys just choose from there. So personally, I've never used like 30 hashtags. I only use like around 3 to 5, because I don't think hashtags are too important, although they are. But mostly, like, the goal is to probably just hit the explore page, because most of my accounts that do really well, they hit the explore page, and 90% of the engagement is from the explore page on my previous accounts, but we're talking about this account anyway. So yeah, so with the captions, you want to keep it quite plain. Like, at the start, I don't really use like captions and shit. I just post a lot of stuff because people don't care about the captions when you're just starting out an Instagram account. So when you have like 0 followers and stuff, like, it doesn't really matter. But once you start getting like 1,000, like, we're almost at 1,000 followers now, so I'm starting to implement my actual templates of how I structure my accounts. So the captions are really detailed, like a call to action, a question, like a call to action, which is like follow me, and then crediting the actual owner, and then under that we have a few quotes relating to the actual niche of the account, or like theme of the account. So yeah, like, keep it simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate it with millions of hashtags. and a really long description. Like, no one's going to read it anyway. Well, most people don't even read the caption. They usually they either just look at the post and then they see a question, and most people don't comment or reply to the question anyway. But on the off chance they do, it helps boost the engagement if you get a comment. But yeah, so I think that's gonna wrap up today's episode. So to sum it up, we hit the explore page and we talked about captions and hashtags and how to structure them and what hashtag to use. And in the next episode, I think I'll talk more in depth about what accounts to follow to get a follow back, because I think that is important. You guys still don't know how to do stuff like that. So that's gonna be the next episode. So see you later.